Manitoba Liquor Marts presents Great Tastes of Manitoba. Great Tastes is brought to you by foodManitoba.ca. Local farms, local foods.
Come on in to the Manitoba Liquor Mart Grant Park Education Center. This is Great Tastes of Manitoba. I'm Ace Burpee again. We appreciate you tuning in. This is going to be a great show. Heather Deibert is with us, the Manitoba Mushroom Growers Association, who I am forever indebted to because last year she introduced me to this recipe for these Mediterranean mushroom wraps. I have made them 3 times now for people. They're one of the greatest things ever, honestly.
Good to
like
hear.
I'll never forget that
Good to
moment.
hear.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Sheila Nash, product expert for Manitoba Liquor Marts, is going to listen to what we're going to prepare, and then she's going to go off and pair some drinks to these dishes. First off, what are we going to make? 3 different things.
3 different things. The theme of the show is mushrooms going with the grain.
Going with the grain.
So it's 3 different types of grains that we're going to use. The first one is a bulgur and mushroom burger.
Okay.
And we're going to pair that with a fresh herbed mayo,
Great.
mayonnaise. The second recipe is a creamy mushroom and barley pilaf. So a nice hot side dish. And the third dish is a quinoa and mushroom salad.
Excellent.
With an Asian dressing to it.
I love
Yes.
mushrooms.
Sounds awesome.
So
Okay.
before you head off, Sheila, what would you like to know from us?
Well, they all sound great, but
You smell that, by the way?
Yeah, I do.
That's
I don't want to
crazy.
leave. Actually, I just want to stay and cook. But no, I'll go shopping. I'll find some pairings. But that first, the mushroom burger, you mentioned a herbed mayonnaise sauce.
Yes.
A little curious. What kind of fresh herbs are you talking about?
Fresh basil,
Okay.
fresh chives, and parsley.
Oh, okay, great. Well, happy cooking. I'll
Best
go
of
shopping.
luck.
Thanks.
We will think of you
All
often.
right.
All right, we'll get to work on what is a bulgur and mushroom burger.
Yes.
Obviously, some people are going to have a question. Bulgur, are you saying that correctly? And if you are, what is it? So,
What is it? Okay, bulgur is actually a cracked wheat
Yep.
that has been steamed and it's already been cooked. So all you're doing is you're rehydrating it. So basically you take a cup of bulgur, a cup of water, and let it sit for about 20 minutes to rehydrate.
I
And
never roll
is
this out at parties, but I know a lot about bulgur.
Bulgur, do you?
I'm from the country. Bulgur's from like the groats of
Yes.
wheat, like mainly like usually
It's the wheat
Durham
berry.
wheat. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Tons
Very
of
good.
protein, like 1 cup of bulgur is like 17 grams of protein, tons of fiber in there. It's good for like,
It's
so
very good
these
for
are
you.
going to be super good for you as well.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the bulgur mixture.
Bulgur facts.
Yeah. So it's 1 cup of breadcrumbs. We're going to make it a bit of a binding mixture. What's
that?
going to keep it
A little
together?
egg.
Yep, 1 beaten egg. So
about you?
You
Let's-
stir.
we're
That'd be
a
great.
team,
Yes,
Heather.
we are. And a 1/4 cup of fresh parsley. So we'll just add a bit of fresh parsley in there. And mix that up.
yeah.
And that is the bulgur part of the mushroom burger.
Okay, so that's only like half of the journey.
That's only
though.
half of it. So once you've done that, very quick and easy to do that,
Yep.
we'll move over to the mushroom part.
Now
And
these look like these are diced mushrooms, but there's no way you did this by hand because
no,
they're super fine.
actually,
and-
I used a food processor.
That's a smarter move.
Which makes your preparation much, much easier. If you choose to do it by hand, by all means, that's a way you can do it. But yes, I did 2 cups in about a minute. So
Okay.
then they look like this. Yeah. So we've got enough in here. We're going to cook that.
What did we add to this?
This is just butter, mushroom, onions, and garlic.
Unbelievable.
And that's
Smells
all
so,
it is.
I am not on the fence about mushrooms.
And
I don't like them. I love them.
Love them. And what I've done is I've used half white and half cremini.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's a 1/4 cup of white wine or vegetable broth, depending on what you choose to use. Either one works well. And that gives you a bit of liquid into this. And then to help season it, we have a 1/2 teaspoon of thyme.
I feel like,
Okay.
you know, when you have someone over for dinner or whatever it may be, and you're preparing something because you know some of the people are vegetarian or whatever it may be,
Yep.
like you want to make them, you don't want to just make them something, you want to make them something great. And this is
Exactly.
a great veggie burger option.
This is a great option for people that are vegetarians. So we're going to now turn the element off.
Okay.
And that is now
That
going
goes
to
in
get,
there?
Yes. That's the mushroom part goes into the bulgur mixture. So just add that right in. It will also help to add a bit of moisture into
For
the
sure.
burger to help it stick together for us.
But we also threw an egg in there at the beginning, so it should bind quite well.
Yes.
All right?
Okay, and again, salt and pepper to taste.
Why not?
So just a bit of that, bit of that. So now we'll move this over here
Yeah.
onto the cutting board. And I get you to just
I will gladly do
stir
that, Heather.
away, and we'll just talk a bit about what we're going to do next.
Okay.
So this is basically the mixture to your mushroom and bulgur burger. You mix it well.
Oh, it smells really good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you don't overcook the mushrooms and get rid of all that moisture, because you want the moisture in the burger.
Yeah, I think you
so
did
that
it perfectly, to
yeah,
be honest.
helps to maintain it. So I'm just going to show a little
yeah, this
technique.
part's important
This is
because there's a trick to it.
Yeah, so you can either get in there with your hands and make the burger.
I'd prefer not to.
Okay, or you can use a patty stacker if you've ever used a patty stacker.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds hilarious.
Another option. Or I'm going to show you another way that it's about 1 cup of the mushroom and bulgur mixture.
Yeah.
And then between 2 pieces of parchment paper,
Yeah.
just mound the mixture
Yes.
up. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're going to close the parchment paper, and then you take a saucepan and just press it down.
Not hit it.
Not hit it, just press it down. Yeah, and then lift it. And then you can see
Come on.
that that's the burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
that you were nervous that wasn't going to work, and it worked perfectly.
It worked perfectly.
So well done.
Yeah. And then we
yeah.
can show people.
And you know what you can do with these as well? You can make a whole bunch of them,
Yes,
and then you can just freeze these, right?
you can. You can wrap them and freeze them for up to 1 month, and just thaw them in the refrigerator before you're going to use them. And then you can grill it either on your
Sure.
barbecue grill,
You
or
can
if you have a
do
grill
it
in the
back in the
house,
frying pan if you want.
or in the fry pan. Either way works best.
Top it off with a bit of this, which is
The fresh herbed mayonnaise
Great.
with the basil, chives, and the parsley.
I feel like I just want to see what one looks like because I have a feeling it's a good looking thing.
Yes.
Look at that. Obviously, I wouldn't do it. Oh, yeah, come on.
Yep.
Is that any good? So delicious mushrooms.
Yes.
Combine that with bulgur, which is super good for you. Tons of protein, tons of fiber. You've got a ridiculously great mushroom burger. Well
Yes.
done. Great
Okay,
start.
great.
We're going to return and we're going to, what is it, barley?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to bring in a little barley and
Yeah.
introduce some creamy mushrooms to that. It's going to
Yes.
be delicious. Come right back.